Oh my gosh, the blooming trees. Do you see that?
Oh, we've got full bloom
Don't
right
look
here.
at me like I'm crazy every time I ask you a question. Like
You said, do you smell? And I'm like,
because it smells like orange blossoms.
Oh, got it, yeah.
What did you think I meant?
I smell your hairspray mainly. I didn't want to say that.
That's the most important thing, I'm told.
You forced me into a corner.
That's all the email I get is all about my hair, so sorry. Like you don't have any product?
Well, please don't ever touch me again.
Too late. Makes him very nervous.
That's what you get for coming out into my space.
Had a feeling, yep.
Okay.
Oh,
it is so
Talk about weather? Mm-hmm. I don't know. If it strikes you, if you feel like talking about weather.
You can do the forecast today. What do you see?
Sunshine. Enjoy Colorado.
It's gorgeous.
Changes are coming. Done. Look at that.
A cumulus cloud?
We don't
Now, where
know.
do I pick up Kathy Saban's paycheck?
But are you willing to try something called booty yoga?
Booty is all about releasing your first and second chakra, bringing in a lot of energy, cardio, more open.
And sweaty.
And sweaty.
Sweaty because it is an aerobic exercise.
Will you tell
Yes, Javier.
Kiki the secret is out and it's shaking all over the place?
So the men who are working here at 3TV are not mature enough to handle this segment, okay?
That's why they're not invited, right? That is why they're not invited.
So they have the right idea by not allowing men into the classroom. No offense to our male viewers right now, but I imagine you're hitting the DVR button. We'll let you enjoy that downward dog.
That's a great new place out there.
She makes them sus.
Good afternoon, I'm Diana White.
And I'm Gary Mattingly. Coming up tonight at...
Channel 7's got the Instacam, Channel 4 got the Live Eye, and Channel 6 got that bullshit.
And here at the range.
The teacher's first job will not be in the classroom, it'll be in the police station.
Voters in Harrison and Jackson could bring the controversial dockside gambling proposal back next year.
Live from Spanish Plaza. And then the excitement building over there.
Yes, it is, Terry, and I'm in my mask, rather.
We have sunshine in the weather, and that's about to change a little bit. We're going to cloud...
IA remains under round-the-clock protection at an undisclosed property. Yeah, fuck you. Take a walk, asshole. 2-1 mark. Take a walk, jackass. Just let me know if he's coming from behind me, all right?
A New York man was charged with petty larceny yesterday, accused of stealing up to $200 worth of cow manure from his uncle. Can we go on to sports? Yeah. Stop it, Bob. The elder Magoon says he can only guess what his nephew was using it for.
We were sent out here to do a story. To do a story about what? As you can see, there's construction underway here. They've dug out a little bit. There's water has accumulated. Traffic's backed up. In a city the size of Houston, there's always traffic. So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I asked you, what in the fuck are we doing here?
One of the sisters is obviously black, the other is white.
And Maria has taken after her half-Jamaican mum with dark skin and brown eyes and curly dark hair. But Lucy got her dad's fair skin. Good on her.
Just call them niggers. Just call them niggers. As I said to them, you know, they're saying that we can do what... Excuse me, there's obviously someone who is very upset with the governor, as you can hear.
We are moments away from the start of that town hall. As he said, you've got the gang members there. You've got about 500 people. It's going to be contentious. It's going to be angry. It's going to be very important. We're going to be going there live.
Here we are. Stay tuned.
Oh, my goodness.
Are we back?
Good morning, America.
Oh! I'm slightly concerned by the story we just put on television. Blake, come back! Blake, come back!
So the science fair continues, and this week, everything is for the little ones. Miss Lauren is here with us, and this exhibit is going to be here this weekend, right?
Yep, it's a program we're doing for coral reef building. So
the foam is coming apart because I stuck my big wrist right in the middle of it.
And what they do is they stick to one another, and then they build sort of a shell.
Oh, no, it's falling down.
Normal coral reef is stronger.
It doesn't fall down like this.
No, but they make a limestone coating for themselves to protect it.
Okay. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
We're
under a winter weather warning right now. Here's a live look at the Fox 6 snow stick. This is out on the weather deck.
They're expecting 5 to 8 inches. Can you handle that?
I guess. I don't even know what 5 to 8 inches looks like, so.
Picking up some snow, are we? Yes, we are. In Princeton, we picked up 9 inches of snow. Bill Ricca had 7, the biggest amount that I could find, almost as big as me, about 9 inches.
All right, so I've got my trusty stopwatch, and here they come down the hill. It looks like Ruben is in the lead, and here comes Al. And this... That was a bad idea. At Riverside Park, Rob Leth, Global News.
Там внизу в потрибунных помещениях все давно уже... Блять.
It is a sloppy, slippery mess. Oh, watch out, sir. Okay, I'm so sorry. And we've just watched this gentleman. This is what happens when you're, you can fall very quickly here.
Hi, you guys. So I'm here with Richard and Katie from the Utah Nordic Alliance of Utah, and you guys are teaching me how to cross-country ski. So give us some bass. Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to toss it back to you guys. I just slipped and fell, so.
Not hard at all to find snowbanks like this, or even bigger from some of the snow that's. Oh, it's tough.
And you can see people like this person behind me are going extremely slow. This is on the side road here, but even on the highway, no one's going the exact speed limit. I would say around 40 miles an hour. Some people are going even slower than that. So it's extremely slippery. I actually just fell on the pavement.
Your heater going? I'm sorry. Whoop. Is that Deidre? Oh, okay, we're going to take this one.
Now that we're here at the trunk of the tree, I want to show you more about this tree. Now look where... Oh, I apologize. I just fell in the ground bin.
15 years, they said he hasn't had to close, and he's already closed twice so far in 2014. The wind is beginning to pick up here in Lowell, and again, not really more accumulating snow, but just a biting, granular, kind of slushy, icy snow.
I just got off the phone with the First Energy spokeswoman. Whoa. And we just got hit with a blast of snow from a plow truck. But anyway,
there goes a couple of plows demonstrating what I said. What I said, hitting us. All right, there you go. Here comes another one. There, they knocked it. 4 plow trucks, and you can still snow covered. So.
Another dangerous game kids play is to tunnel in snowbanks near the road. A few years ago, one boy
live outside our studios in New York. I think I heard you say there's also another storm coming, Rick.
There's a potential nor'easter on Thursday for the Northeast as well, and there's another blizzard I'll show you on the map coming towards the Central Plains. So we're in a very active weather pattern right now, but we're not done with this storm just yet. Talking about historic snows, Portland, Maine at 29.3 inches.
Really, I mean, not to be a killjoy in all of this, but if you are going to venture out on this hill, be safe. Wear a helmet if you can, because, like I said, it's getting icier and icier as that snow just compacts further and further. And we know that it's not going to get any better. In fact, it probably will get worse as long as this corridor is open. Again, you just saw a car go by behind me. Buses are coming through here, too, and as I mentioned, a number of close calls, but still fun to watch.
Just stopped because of your reporting. Thank you so much for ruining the fun. Total, complete killjoy.
All right,
something that's gone on for a decade and you've ruined it.
Okay.
Wow. Here in Pompton Plains, where the snow has been coming down at a fairly steady clip for about an hour and a half now. I'd say there's about an inch and a half on the ground. You can see right here, maybe even a little more than 2 inches. But take a look over here on the roadway. Just in the last half hour or so, the flakes have begun to stick a little bit on the asphalt.
Thousands of passengers across the East Coast, of course, had to alter their plans, and we spoke to one kid who was trying to cope with the delay.
I'm just sitting there on my iPod. It's just so frustrating. I want to be in Florida getting a tan on my back.
But one of the things I've never experienced when I'm out doing a snowy shot is getting hit with a snowball. And what you do is you chase these guys.
And after digging out of all
Oh, my eye.
And these roads and the bridges can be extremely, extremely dangerous. So,
have you been out driving?
What are you, writing a book?
Yeah.
Well, leave that chapter out. I've been over to VA hospital.
Yeah.
They canceled the appointment because they couldn't get out there. What are you doing with that Channel 2? Get out of here with that bullshit.
All right.
Tell your boys to quit repeating so much of the same damn thing.
All right. Hey, listen.
I know you're going to block all this
No, we're going to play this one.
You're out of your gourd.
I caught up with Chelsea and Michael, who were jogging by and were nice to just stop for a quick second. And I said, what are you doing running? And you're saying it was really good out?
It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact when it's dry snow, so your feet don't get wet.
What have you seen while you've been out running?
It's been a lot of fun. There's a lot of other runners and more skiers than runners for sure. I think they've got a little bit of the advantage with the whole stride and glide thing, but it's too nice to not be out here.
Yeah, it's incredible, though, just to see even people still on their bicycles.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it with the bikes, like braking. At least we can control, you know, at worst case, we can just slide right through a stop sign and we'll be okay because we're pretty visible at night.
Did this surprise you, the snow?
This much of it, I think. When we woke up this morning, we were definitely surprised by how much there was. We were sort of joking that it was a nice dusting, but the reality is this is a real chunk of snow, giving Hood a run for its money.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we're both California kids, so we haven't had many snow days in our life, so this was pretty exciting.
All right, well, go ahead and keep on the run. I'm sorry to have kept you, but I appreciate you guys talking with us.
Stay warm.
All right, thanks. We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops. That can happen, unfortunately. Looks like Chelsea's okay. You okay? Yes, okay.
Mon ikke ejeren af bilen her bag mig næste gang overvejer i... Ej.